Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Sorry if you can hear my dog whinging outside. She wants to be in here. I don't want her in here. Shh. Coco. Shh. Today we are going to try and get some of these polishes swatched. Now I use these for my swatches and they go on the necks of the bottles. They seem to fit pretty much every bottle that I've got. And I think they look quite nice. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start with this random set. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I've opened so many bottles of polishes recently that I just can't remember what's what. So, but it's a set of 6. And we'll start off, if I can get my numbers right, with number 1. If you're new here, you might not know, this is Xeijayi. It's a brand from Temu. They do various bottles and sizes. Some are 10ml, some are 15ml. I think these are 15. They're a cheap brand, but they're pretty good quality, and they have a really nice range of colours, and they do some lovely cat eyes as well. Not sure whether this is a cat eye or not. I don't think it is. I think they're just like glitter polishes. Nope, there's no movement there, so we can just do them fairly quickly, hopefully. I always wonder with oh, these are very sheer. I always wonder with swatching videos, they don't tend to do well, but then people ask for them, so I'm not really sure how I feel about them, to be honest. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I mean, I like watching swatching videos most of the time. I find it something that I can just put on in the background as well, if I'm doing something else, although I do usually end up going, ooh, and missing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's really pretty. I'm going to pop that in the lamp. Is that focusing properly? I've tried to get the light in here a little bit better as well. I'm using a daylight light as well as my big sort of floodlight type things. They're not floodlights, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure that they always come across that well. The colours, I mean. But I don't know what to do about that, because I tried filming with just my daylight light and it wasn't very good. It wasn't bright enough. Everything looked, when I watched the video afterwards, everything looked very, very dark, subdued. This is beautiful. See, I'm hoping this is going to come off okay, because this is like an aurora shimmer. It's can you see that? It's extremely pretty. Let's see if I can show you the butterfly once it's done. It shimmers so nicely in the light. It's really, really effective. I don't think it looks anywhere near as pretty on the camera as it does in real life. It's got purples and blues and oh, so pretty. In the lamp it goes. That's that one out of the lamp. I'll just pop them to one side and then top coat them all later. If you're going to do it this way, though, you need to remember which one's which, unless you want to start taking the bottles open again, which is no big deal, I suppose. Again, this one's got sort of focus, purples and blues in it. It's very, very pretty. They might have been more effective over either white or black or some sort of base colour. but I tend to try and not do that because it is a lot more work and I'm lazy. And I think sometimes it will then taint you on what you use it on, because you see it over a pink, for instance, or a nude, and that's how you think it will look over everything, and that's not necessarily the case. And you can't do a pop for every colour. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I mean, that one looks a bit similar to the last one that we did, to be honest. So we'll have to look at them all. Once they're done, we'll look at them all next to one another and see. This is a sort of pink and purple shimmer. This is kind of a milky white as well by the look of it. It's not a clear. The others are not clear. They've got some sort of sheerish colour in them. Six minutes already. I've only done 3. Well, 4 now. Ooh, that's pretty. I have shown you all these polishes in my last haul. If you haven't seen that, I recommend you do go and see it, although it's a bit of a long one. Actually, it's not my last haul because I've just uploaded another one. My last haul was only about 15 minutes long. But the one before that, I had to split it into 2, and they were both still fairly long. So I'm going to try and keep this a little shorter and more concise. In the lamp. And we've got the last one. They've all got slightly different shifts in them, but they are very, very subtle. All of them are very subtle. I don't know, maybe it would have been better over a colour. I suppose I could paint the back of these butterflies. I could paint one wing white and one wing black and see what that looks like. I might do that in a minute actually, but I'll probably do it off camera. I might just do it to 1 and see what it looks like. I'm sure these are all looking fairly seamy. I'll be back in a minute, guys, when I've top coated them all. Right, guys, so off camera I did the butterflies half black and half white, as you can see. Now some of these are a little bit seamy, but they are all different. That one has definitely got a bluish tinge to it, to the actual polish, I mean. I'm still not sure these are showing up that well. I'm hoping you can see the differences in the polishes. They are very pretty. They're all very pretty. Get in focus, please. Yeah, very nice set. On to the next lot. Right then, next up we have got, there's a couple of individual ones of these Xeijayi scepter bottles. One of them is this, which is cat eye, and the other one is a red jelly. So again, I'm not going to put a base coat down of anything. I'm just gonna go in because I'm a rebel. I don't think I want a base coat down on this one anyway, because then I'll be confused whether it's a jelly or not. I need to see that it's a jelly. That is rather nice. It's a nice warm red without being, you know, muddy and browny or... I just realised I've not got my mic on, so, but this will be using the phone's mic then, which I don't think is very good, so just 1 second. Right then, hopefully that'll be a bit better. So I've done that. I don't think I want to do... I don't think I'm going to do 2 coats. I don't think it's going to need it. We'll see. I might do 2 coats on this because I might do one as a normal coat without bringing out the zhuzh, and then a second coat to show the cat eye effect. I'm bringing my camera. So that's the first coat. Focus. Without any magnets going anywhere near it. That's going to go in the lamp. And we're going to have a look at this jelly one that I've just done. I think I might do 2 coats on one half of it, so we can see the difference. Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't do that. Move that out the way. So yeah, I'm going to do a second coat just on this half. Okay, I'm going to put that in the lamp. I'm going to have a see. I don't know whether it's going to focus. Yeah, it's not bad. So now we have the second coat of the cat eye. And then we'll play about with the magnet for a few minutes. Okay, so focus. And I'm going to try and make it look even more pretty. It's actually quite nice. I don't think that the camera is sort of hitting the light at in the same way as the lamps are from where I'm looking, if you know what I mean. But I'll try and show you. Noses? Lotuses. Noses? Lotuses. They are rather nice, these Xeijayi cat eyes, actually. So that is these 2 top coated and on the bottle. So that's got 1 coat on this side, 2 coats on that side. And that's just 2 coats. Lovely. Oh, okay, guys. Next up, we are going to do these. They're like a set. Well, they're what I've got on my fingers. So, they're like satin. So when you put them on, just straight, they have this kind of streaky appearance. But then you can swirl them so that they look like this, which is super easy and super effective, I think. So what I've done is I've done these swatches with one coat, and now I'm going to go in, put another coat on one side and swirl them. Sorry guys, I just realised I didn't have my mic plugged in and turned on, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better now. Put another little coat on, and then we're going to get something stick-like and give it a swirl. Put it on maybe a little thicker than you would normally put a second coat on, just so you've got room for that movement. Trying to remember where. Now I'm just going to use this, which probably won't focus. You can get away with something a little bit thicker, depending on the effect that you want, but I kind of like it to be quite subtle and quite small. You just keep going around, making little swirls. Again, there's no real sort of right or wrong on this. So you can just mess around until you think it looks nice. And there you go. Soon as we've got quite a lot to swatch, I'm not going to do everyone. You don't need to see me do that 6 times. So I'm going to go and do the rest and then top coat them, and then I'll show you them. Then guys, so if we'll focus, this is all of them done. Yeah, super pretty, super effective. I really like them. Even flat, you know, without the swirly bits, they're still really pretty. And that's just over a white base coat. You might see on some of them that they look a little bit wrinkled here and there. I got a bit too exuberant with the white, and a couple of them wrinkled a little in the lamp. So it's not these polishes that have wrinkled, is what I'm saying. Right, I'm going to stop doing that now because that's going on forever. Silly woman. Okay, so now we're moving on to, I don't even know whether this is a set. I think it is. Although the numbers are a bit weird. We've got 118, 119, 120. Oh yeah, no, 121, 122, and 123. I must be honest. I think I've got super glue on me because I've just been sticking one of these back on, these frame bottles. I've completely lost track with these Xeijayi polishes now, what I've got duplicates of and what I haven't. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. Right, let's get them swatched. So this is M118. It's a very pretty baby pink. I'm not going to do any base coats. I don't, I've never had an issue with these bottle swatches like peeling off or anything like that. I'm putting it on fairly thickly. I'm hoping I'm going to get away with one coat. but we will see. And hopefully it won't wrinkle. Fine line. It's a fine line, guys. Focus. Nope, not having it, are you? Let's focus there. That'll have to do. Into the lamp. So that was 118, so 119. Move that stuff away. Oh, and stop banging the camera. Sorry, guys. This is a lemon colour, so it looks like this is a pastel set, but I've got a set next to me, still in the bag, in the boxes in the bag, that I thought was the pastel set, because I did think I bought 2 of them, but maybe I'm wrong. So I might have to have another look at those in a minute and find out what the floof's going on. I just bought way too many polishes all at once. Well, not all at once, but I placed too many orders in too short a time frame to keep track of everything properly, and I've just ended up confuddling myself, which is not difficult, to be fair. Oh, focus that time. Very nice. Right then, I'm going to jump in here and say that we're going to announce the winner of the giveaway. Yay! So buckle in if you've entered, and the winner, you need to contact me, please. If I don't hear from you in the next few days, I'll try and get in contact with you, but hopefully I won't need to do that because you'll be super excited, and I'll get it posted off to you. Okay, guys, here we go. Drum roll, please. Good luck, everyone. Not that everyone can win. It's a silly thing to say, really, isn't it? It's Glam Dragon Nails! Well done, lovey. Send me a message when you see this, sweetie, and I'll get it sent off to you. This is 120. Like a minty green. It is a little cold in this room today, so they are a little thick. A little thicker than they usually are. Although sometimes these polishes are a little thick. It doesn't bother me that much because you can always thin it out as long as they're not like filled to the brim. You can just pop a little bit of acetone in there and thin them out a little, and then you get even more. So they become even more good value. The pink one did wrinkle a little in the lamp. Focus. So yeah, it did wrinkle a bit, but I'm going to top coat it and see if I can get away with it. It is only a pop after all, but if it looks too horrendous, I'll just redo it. Sometimes the top coat can help make it less noticeable. This is quite a bad one, so I don't know. It still will do its job. It will still let me know what the colour looks like, but it won't look as pretty as it would have done without it wrinkling. So we're on 121, which is another pink, but it's a more peachy pink or corally pink. That's a more sort of purpley pink. To 122. Some blue. Looks like it could do with a bit of a shake. Very pretty blue. I'm sorry if you can hear that. My dog keeps throwing herself against the door. She's not literally throwing herself, but she's leaning and putting her feet up against the door and scratching and whining. She is a bit of a nuisance at the moment, and there's not really a lot I can do about it. I do feel for her. It must be a bit boring apart from anything else. She can't see anymore, and she can't hear anymore. So unless someone comes up to her and actually gives her affection, she's like pretty bored and lonely, I would think. And the last one in this set, M123, which is a lilac-y colour. Very nice. Who doesn't like a lilac? I suppose there must be some people out there that don't like purple. Can't say I've met very many of them. Not sure I'd want to. Floof. Floofalicious. Begun. Begun, floof. Now I've got bubbles because of the floof. Seriously don't know where all this fluff comes from. I mean, these are... Alright, the pops have been in this thing, but this thing has been in a drawer. So how does that happen? These bottles are brand new. Right, I'll just finish off top coating them and then we'll have a look at them. So this is the full set. Extremely pretty. Looks like a candy shop. The only reason these look different is because I've got the pop on the wrong side, basically. Just need turning around. You can have it whichever way you want, obviously, but I prefer to have them that way around. Although at the moment, on my shelves, because I haven't got enough shelves, I've got them that way, with that like that. Which doesn't look as nice, in my opinion, but it's acceptable to get them all on shelves rather than have them cluttering up the place, because I really don't have any room. So we'll get on with the next set. I've been trying to rush through this because I wanted to get this video out, and then I was going to do a nails tutorial so that I could do the announcement of the winner of the giveaway. But I think I'm probably going to do the announcement of the winner somewhere in this video. I'll film it after I finished and then slot it in somewhere. So keep watching if you've entered, and I will be announcing the winner on a random name generator thing, which I will show you. Let's get on with the next set. Right then, guys, this swatching video is turning out to be quite a long one because I've bought way too many polishes recently. So I'm going to stop it here, and I will do the rest of the Xeijayi polishes in another video. And then I will probably do yet another swatching video with, I've got a set of Born Pretties that are really pretty. I've got a set of JR polishes, my first JR polishes that are due either today or tomorrow. And then I think there's one or two like little potted gels or something. Oh, and that chrome, that laser chrome, I want to have a play about with that as well. So I'll do another video for those. I will have another haul video coming up soon. And I will also be doing some sort of tutorial. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I do want to do a tutorial. Yeah, that's about your lot for today, guys. Thank you very much for being with me. My next giveaway will be at 200. I'm on about 137 at the moment. So make sure you press that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn notifications on as well so that you'll be notified of future videos. Thanks a lot, lovelies. Bye.